Hello and welcome to this video. In this video, I want to share with you a very simple yet effective technique to help with stress relief, but also to help gain kind of mental clarity. It's so simple, yet so beneficial that sometimes people overlook it for how effective it can be. And it's a very simple breathing exercise. And there's many different breathing exercises out here, but this is one of my favorites that I share with the vast majority of my clients, whether they're busy, they're stressed, they're anxious, they're overwhelmed, or they're looking to tap in and harness their kind of full potential. It's a really good, effective way to kind of ground yourself, to become more centered. So it could be used to, if you're busy and stressed, it's a good way to give yourself that kind of recentering, rebalancing effect. It's also a good technique to use kind of proactively, maybe part of a morning routine, or to be kind of part of some sort of mindfulness that you do. But also it's one that I share with athletes, with performers, to help them get into that kind of almost flow, that peak performance state where they can kind of just get into that kind of zone of being present to do the thing that they want to do. You know, if we're busy, if we're overwhelmed, if we've got lots of thoughts running through our head, then we can't do things as effectively as we can when we're kind of in that kind of focused state. So this breathing exercise, I refer to it as focus breathing. It's kind of a fusion of a couple of techniques that I've picked up and learned through yoga and martial arts many years ago. And I'd say by far, it's the simplest and most popular mindset strategy that I share with my clients. So simply where you are, and this is the beauty of this, you can do it anywhere, anytime, and nobody else needs to know that you're doing it. The aim is, hence the name, is to simply focus on your breath. Just become aware of the gentle rise and fall of your breathing that happens all by itself, without you having to try to think or to stop. Just become aware of the breath going in and out. And then there's a couple of things that you can do to kind of take it up a notch and just enhance it even more. But in its simplistic format, it's simply to focus on the breathing in and out and just slow it down and just almost get that rhythm and just regulate it as nicely and as slowly as you can. The next kind of step would be to imagine the breath almost like a circle or a figure of eight, something that's continuous with no end. So the in-breath becomes half and the out-breath becomes the other half. So just continually flow in and out. Just imagine that. Just help to get the pace and the speed and the length equal in and out. Then from there, you could then count in and out quietly to yourself for the same number. So for me, I count in for 8 and out for 8. For you, it might be 3, 4, 5, 10, 20. The number's not important. Again, it's just another way of giving the mind that focus and to help ensure that the in and the out are nice and equal. So just at your own pace, at your own speed, just find a number that fits comfortably for you. You may even end up playing a game with yourself that maybe today it's a 3, but as you do this on a consistent basis, you might build up and get to a higher number. But it's just another way of helping you to focus on the breath in and out. There are a couple of more things that you could do to take it to another level, but that will get you started. So focus on your breathing, maybe kind of imagine the shape and count in and out. It's one of those things that if you do it once, it might have instant benefits for you. You might notice the shift it has in your thinking and your feeling straight away, but it's something that you're going to get more out of if you do it on a consistent basis. So feel free to play around with it, use it to give you kind of that mental clarity during a busy day. Do it first thing in the morning, last thing at night, or do it before you sit down to do a task, to just help you to kind of get away from the distraction, the noise of your head and what's going on, and just get into that kind of focus state that allows you to do the best that you can do in that moment, to be present, to be centered, to be grounded. So have a go with that. Let me know in the comments how effective you find that, and when you're going to plan to use that in your daily routine. And I look forward to hearing how it goes. There you go. Today's mindset tip is simply focus breathing to help you to get some stress and maybe even some anxiety relief, but also to gain mental clarity. Let me know how you get on, and I'll speak to you soon. Take care.